All right. Happy Monday, everybody. Big waves to you. Good to see you. Hope everybody had a great weekend. And we are super excited to have this week with you. So this week is kicking off the K's for the week. And so if you've been following us or if you knew, we're taking a letter. All right. We're on the letter K. And so we've been having a lot of people give us tons of feedback and sending us sending us words to look at. And so keep those coming to Andrea Rosser. This morning, the word is kickstart. Kickstart. So I'm going to jump right into it. To make something start to happen more quickly or improve. There's, as I look at Daryl Peterson with his partner coach shirt on. Yeah, I see you, brother. So here's the thing. What is it you're looking to kickstart right now? What is it you're looking to kickstart? Health, business, relationship? Like, what is it that's kind of driving you right now that you've got on your mind? So I'll tell you something that's truly affected my life when I heard the word kickstart. And it's affected it in a positive way. And it comes from Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, and this is kind of my lesson for this morning to myself, but Steve Jobs once said, you got to kickstart your brain. I'm constantly, I don't know about you, but I'm constantly resetting and kickstarting my life. And it's so, if you get to this place, it's an exciting place to live. And here's what I mean. There's a lot of times I'm kickstarting my health journey. And I'll go for a week or two or three, and then I'll have to kickstart my health journey again. And that's okay. That's okay. There's a lot of times I have to kickstart my business or what I'm wanting to thrive at in my profession, right? And so I'll go, man, I'm working. And then I need another kickstart. So I don't think we can beat ourselves up on, we're going to live a life that if we're truly people that are thriving, we're going to constantly kickstart our spirituality, our health, our relationships, our business. Steve Jobs said, kickstart your brain. That's where it starts. New ideas come from, number one, watching something. Number two, talking to people. Number three, experimenting. Number four, asking questions. And number five, getting out of the office. Maybe your office is your home. Maybe your office is actually an office. Get out of the office. So number one, I got to say, who are you watching right now to kickstart? Who are you watching? If I were to say, hey, who do you watch, Diane, on a weekly basis? Who are you watching? Because are those people the people that you need to be watching that's moving you in the direction you want to move in? Who are you talking to? Like, I meet people every day that want to just blow things up. And if I were to ask them, hey, who are you talking to on the phone? Who are you talking to? And they would go, I'm not really talking to nobody. And I don't mean talking to as in talking to prospects. I mean, I'm talking about getting around the people that you want to grow or move in that direction. Who are you talking to? What are you experimenting on? Like, what are you experimenting on? Experimenting is like me out maybe prospecting and having success or not having success, but I'm learning. It might be that I'm at the office and I'm experimenting on a new project for the office. I don't know where it's going to go, but experimenting means taking action, not sitting still. Number four, what questions are you asking? How do I do this? I need to learn how to set up this keynote or this PowerPoint or this or this. Like, what questions are you asking? And number five, where are you going today? Because I believe if you're kickstarting, like where are you going today? Like if it's my health, what am I doing today to kickstart my health journey? What am I going for a walk? Am I going for a run? Am I going to the gym? Like what am I doing? If I'm trying to kickstart a relationship, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing? If I'm trying to kickstart my business, like where am I going today? Luckily for me, I've got a meeting tonight in Loretta, Tennessee, and I'll be driving to Loretta. And guess what? I'm going somewhere today. Where are you going? And so I share all that with you, and I'm going to end with this. Vince Lombardi. How many of you know Vince Lombardi? A great coach. Here's what he said for the Green Bay Packers. Forget the past and focus on the fundamentals. Past failures do not determine your future failure. Past success does not determine your future success. Future success is determined by what you do today, by kickstarting. And I want to share this with you. In July of 1961, 38 members of the Green Bay Packers returned for training camp. The previous season, they lost in the final seconds in the NFL championship to the Philadelphia Eagles. These 38 players come back for the training camp, and Vince Lombardi stepped in front of them as the coach, and here's what he said. These guys were operating, they were professionals. They had played football their entire career. You think they might have known something about football? Yeah. But here's what Vince Lombardi did. He grabbed a pigskin. If you don't know what a pigskin is, it's the football. And he lifts it up in his right hand and he said, gentlemen, this is a football. Here's the measurements of the football. Here's the size of the field. Here's the width of the field. Here's what we got to do to win. Here's what we got to do to score. And he took them to the start. Even though they were experienced, even though they had had success, even though they'd been places, he took them to the start, to the fundamentals, to spend training camp on, to focus on the fundamentals. And ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the greatest coaches of all times. So I share that with you because it teaches me that, Brent, if you want to kickstart your health, your relationships, your business, whatever it is, go back to the start. Clean your desk off, get prepared, take action, surround yourself with good people, talk to them daily. Don't get out of the mix. That's why Coach's Corner is so big to me, because it's like I got to come here every day to feed my mind to go have a great day. So congratulations to you for doing that, okay? This is a great one, Andrea. I'll turn it to you.
I couldn't unmute. So that was the best lesson I've ever given, was that quiet part. So love this today. And what I looked into was how do we kickstart our day? How do we kickstart our life? And how we do that? First of all, get up early. And I'll tell you, I am not necessarily a morning person, but I think that Coach kicked on this or touched on this last week when he said he likes to start his morning slow. I'll tell you, I like to start my morning in control. So I want to know, like, I want to get up when I want to get up. I want to eat breakfast when I want to eat breakfast. I want to read my book and move my body and do the things that I want to do. So in order for me to have that luxury, I've got to get up early before all the other people in my world need me. So it's saying to kickstart your life, do that for you. Get up early so that you can get the things done that you want to do. Number 2 is eat a good breakfast. So start yourself off with nourishing your body. We've all had those days where we eat coffee or we drink coffee and we eat donuts, right? Anybody have those mornings where, or maybe we even skip the donut, we just have the coffee because we're busy and we run. and you know we're going to crash. And I'm going to say overall, if we focus on feeding ourselves and fueling ourselves well, we will feel better. We'll be able to do so much more in our life. So not just breakfast, but that's a great way to start. Number 3 is to work out. Move that body. The way that we feel, regardless of what that movement is, it might be a walk around your coffee table, it might be a marathon, but when we move our body, we feel better both in our confidence and physically. So work out, move your body. Start with your why. Number 4 is figure out why you want to move, right? Why do you want to kickstart your life? Why do you want to create more? Why do you want to do this? What is driving you? So, Diane, it might be to travel with Keith because they love to go all over. And so she wants to, so that's going to be her focus. And she's going to have pictures on her refrigerator of where they're going to go. For Melinda, it might be that she wants to create a better life for her babies and her grandbabies. So that's going to be on her refrigerator. But figure out what your why is and focus there. And then remind yourself of your wins. If we want to be motivated for tomorrow, if we want to drive ourselves to move a little bit more, we have to sometimes pat ourselves on the back. This world, this life sometimes can kind of beat us down. There's hard moments. There's a lot of things that are tough. So if we remind ourselves of the ways that we have won in the past and the things that we have succeeded at, it can kickstart our future. And then do something that makes yourself happy. So, maybe for Arlene, let's to get out back with the BB gun and get those ground squirrels. She's like, I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna get them. She's gonna spend 15 minutes. Oh, that's horrible. Make it an airsoft gun, maybe. And she's gonna go and get those squirrels out of there. And that's gonna bring her so much joy. And she's gonna laugh and giggle throughout the day. And she is going to be so much happier. And she's gonna be driven to do more. And then lastly, journal. So if we can focus on keeping track of what's going on with our life. And I think that, Coach, you actually are really great with this, with your, I don't know if you still do them, but those like legal pads that you used to have, like the yellow paper, and you'd flip it over and you flip it over. I think you might have moved to spiral. Yeah, there you go, Diane. Okay, so, but you journal your life and you keep track of what you have to remember from yesterday. You keep track on what's important today. You keep track of what you want for tomorrow. Maybe you throw in some emotion in there so you can figure out, where you're at mentally, but journal your life. Put as much down on paper or electronically or whatever works for you if you want to kickstart your future. So I was short and sweet this morning, but hopefully you guys are having a beautiful Monday. And I can't hear you, Coach. So if you're talking.
No, it was great lesson.
Okay.
And you mentioned journal. Yes, I did move from the yellow legal pads because to the 3-ring binder. And I literally do, guys. I just fill it up with everything I do, from journal to work to real estate to whatever it is, partner co. I do everything here. When I fill it up, I go get another one. But
Coach,
that fits me. That's what.
Did you see that we have a celebrity on here?
We do. I was about to say that.
Okay, sorry.
Yes. No, thank you for saying that. So, and I'll tell you something else. This morning, I had a call from my son. And so my son said, hey, let me have the Coach's Corner link. And I watch him as he gets up early in the morning, as he goes and works out, as he's doing things and thinking about what he wants to do for the day. And I'm super grateful that my son decided to jump on here this morning with our Coach's Corner community. So Peyton, I hope you have a great day, son. Guys, we love you. We appreciate you. And if you're a parent, you can appreciate that. Like nothing makes you happier than spend some time with you boys. So guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Have a great Monday. We'll see you back.
Love you guys. Have a beautiful day.
Coach, take care, Andrea.
Have a great day.
Great day.
Have a beautiful day.
Welcome, Peyton.
Happy
Later, dudes.
Monday. Happy
You guys have a
Monday.
great
Monday,
day.
guys.
Bye,
Glad to see
everybody.
you on here, Peyton.
Thank you.
See everybody. See you, Samantha.
Bye. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, Andrea.
Yeah. Diane, see you, lady.
It's good job. I told everybody.